Hey everyone, it is me, and I'm going to talk about coming out and what problems I have with it. The first problem I have with coming out is that it is made to seem like a whole monumental thing, and that, like, once you come out, you're done. That's it. You never have to come out again. And this isn't true. Not at all. You have to come out continually. Sometimes it's a big deal, sometimes it's a small deal, sometimes you say it in passing. A couple examples in, like, for my yoga class, I forgot to bring a sports bra, and all I was wearing that day was my binder, so I had to email my teacher and tell her I couldn't come to class because I didn't bring a sports bra, and then I couldn't come because I don't wear a regular bra, I wear a binder because I'm trans. And she just said, okay, that's fine. Like, it wasn't a big deal. And then in my speech class, we were doing, like, they were informative speeches. And part of the speech process was adding why you were, like, an authority on that subject or why you were a good source. So, like, I did mine about FTM Transtastic because I couldn't think of anything else. And I had to say that I was FTM for that and come out as trans to my class. It was very nerve-wracking, but no one said anything negative. In fact, in the next class, one of the girls said she thought my speech was very good, one of my fellow students, and she's very nice, and I thanked her very much because I thought I was going to die when I was doing that speech. I thought I was going to freak out because I felt shaky and started getting red, but it ended up being fine. And sometimes the coming out is even, like, more subtle, like just having conversations with someone, and then you see, like, the men's bathroom coming up, and you're like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom, and they don't necessarily know you're trans until you're going to the men's bathroom, and they're like, I didn't know that. So yeah, had to do that like twice within the last week. I did that. So yeah, and then other times it's very large, like coming out to your family or friends who didn't already know, because my friends pretty much all already knew. But my family, they seemed pretty oblivious. And, you know, and also there's the fact that you have to continually come out like this until you start passing at a certain level. Like Lee, he pretty much passes most, like 90% of the time, I'd say. He looks more masculine. He's been on testosterone for a couple months now. His name is legally changed to what he wanted it to be instead of his birth name, which, that's great, but, like, I'm over here having to come out all the time, and he doesn't really have to come out. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like, he could come out if he wanted to, but he doesn't need to, and that's fine. I wish I could get to that point, because right now it's kind of exhausting having to explain to people all the time why you can't do certain things or why you're doing certain things that people don't think you should need to or anything like that. But for now, I guess passing is the way it is, and I just have to deal with it for now. Hopefully, not for very much longer. I only have about 170 days left of being 17, so I'm getting very, very close to being able to do what I want transition wise without being held back like I am now. And, holding on. Got my lucky new hat with pom pom to keep me motivated, and a continually dwindling number of days until I turn 18, so that's motivational for me. Yep. So I'm trying to look on the positive side, but for now I have to come out a lot all the time, like on a weekly basis, but that's not so bad. It could be worse. Have a nice day.